been waiting for this. Everyone was asking about the updates, the NFTs that's coming. So I'm literally gonna go right into it. So for the updates about the trading bots, last week the market was bearish. We took a short trade on 5x leverage. We literally made over 20% for the last week, despite all these conditions that the market is suffering from. So we literally made over 20% for the last week, little over 2% today. And because of that, we decided to airdrop you guys an NFT to every investor. That's literally limited edition. Once we reach a certain point, no one will gonna get this NFT. This NFT will give you guys the benefits of taking extra money that this bot's been printing. So if we're making 2.5%, you guys getting 2% a day, right? With this NFT, it's gonna allow everyone to take this 0.5%, maybe 1% a day. It all depends on how much money we're gonna be able to generate each and every day. So yeah, it's your chance right now. If you didn't get in at Yield Robot, you should start investing, because like this NFTs is not gonna be forever. Like we're gonna start airdropping, and from the last up for the upcoming weeks, everyone will start getting his dividends. So yeah, because of that, this NFT, everyone will get his rewards and get his dividends. Let's talk about the other updates. Some people are saying you guys need to be more transparent. We literally managed to do partnership with over 50 YouTubers. Literally, so many partnerships going, and we showing each and every trade on the website. Like if you go in the website and check, we're literally putting our trading log. And for the upcoming weeks, we will start doing a live video trading, live video. So everyone can see the bots printing, entering a trade. You can literally take a trade with us, and you can see the profits rolling. We have nothing to hide so far. TVL is going for probably 500K since the last AMA, which is really huge. Even the team, like when I talked with the team, they said, some people saying, why you guys don't take so much money from the TVL? No, we already, like in every phase, every day, we take certain money from the TVL, right? Like we're not trying to take the whole TVL so you guys start to see, oh, this TVL is dropping. No, we literally have our own money mixed with your money. Like we took already, I'm not gonna give this exact number because I'm not sure 100% how much we already took from the TVL, but we literally have enough funds right now inside the bots, inside the trading firm, start generating this 2% for each and every person. Like we're already making like over 2%. So I think everything is going very great. We already showed you guys some videos from last time about the trades, entering every trade in the bot. So yeah, I think that's everything's going smooth. Like yeah, and yeah, that's it. So summary for everything, we literally gonna airdrop everyone's NFT, and for updates about the bots and everything's going fine. We're gonna start posting more videos about the trades. We're gonna really drop this video right after this AMA, and yeah, that's all the news. I'm gonna start taking anyone who need to ask any question or anything, and I'll be glad to answer it. If anyone have want to talk and want to have any question, any specific question, I will be very, very glad to answer anything. Yeah, come on. I'm very glad to see our friends here, Johnson from the FOD Farm, Blockchain Bin, our great friend, Scott, the investor, is having very great channel, CT in crypto. Very glad to see you guys. When will we get the NFT? After we reach 1 million, yeah, probably tomorrow you're gonna get the NFT. Anyone want to talk? If anyone want to talk, please write so we can talk and start asking a question. Crypto channel. Hey man, how's everything?
Yeah, I'm all good. How about you? Can you hear me? Hello? Hold on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, yeah, thanks for the project. Recently joined the project, and so far so good. What I can see, I'm pleased with the projects. It's very similar with Stable Fund. I know a lot of people being involved with Stable Fund. Okay, so yes, we like that kind of project, and your transparency is really good, right? So you mentioned that you've been feeding the bots often with funds from the TVL. So how often will you feed the TVL with profits that the bots will make?
Um, like we already do have like around 700K inside the bots, mixed with our own money. Of course, we're already making like over 25% each day. Like we made already like 20% for the last week. So we already have these funds. Like the bots already printing. Like there's these funds already being used. Like we don't like, as you said, like if you've seen from last week or something, we had over 300K inside the TVL. Like it's bombing. So we don't see that there is any need to take much money right now. Like we want to see the TVL starting to stabilize or something like this. So we start take more money. But like so far, we do think that we don't need to take much more money at the moment.
No, no, no. My question is, how often will you put money back into the smart contract, into the TVL? Because at some point, so for instance, new investors or the same investors will start reinvesting or redeposit. So eventually, the smart contract will start dropping because people will start claiming and people will start withdrawing the capital. So eventually, you will have to feed the smart contract from the profits that the bot has been made. So my question is, how often are you planning to feed the smart contract with the profits from the bots?
That's a great question. So basically, right now, like if you see the TVL, like for the last 5 days, we're getting over 150K increasing in every day. Um, I talked with the team. I did ask this question to them, and they said once we see any like small drop in the TVL, like if we are setting a million and we got dropped like 10K or something, we're gonna start feeding the TVL with over 150K. Like we just need to see any drop. Like if everything is going right and if everything is going up, we're gonna keep these funds in our insurance wallet. If we need it for like hard days or something, we're gonna use it. But like for now, we don't need to inject. Like I hope that's clear to you, my
Yeah, yeah,
friend.
yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, because obviously the money, is coming in. So people are investing, like deposit and redepositing, which is good. But eventually, so because after 30 days, you can't, well, the deposits will be unlocked. So I believe many or some of the investors will unlock will cash out their initial deposits. So do you have any measures in place to prevent panic? Because we already know that in DeFi, when people seeing the TVL
Yeah, yeah.
dropping so fast, people will panic and try to cash out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with TG. TG is messed up, guys. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, I was saying,
I,
I was
yeah, yeah, I do
saying,
hear.
so when majority of the investors reach the day 30, okay, they will be able to withdraw their initial deposits, right? So And we already know that in DeFi, when people see the TVL dropping very fast because people are withdrawing the initial capital, people panic. And what measures do you have in place to prevent the panic withdrawing?
I do think that I already answered this. The simple answer for this, once we see like any small drop, like 50K in TVL, we're gonna start injecting over 100K right away. Like I think that's the answer
Right.
and that's
Okay.
clear.
Yeah. And
So like we're just waiting like to see any serious drop in the TVL. Like we want to see someone to withdraw, and we do have the necessary fund to start injecting back to the contract. Like we're already making
yeah,
so much
yeah.
funds right now and so much
Okay.
profits.
And one more question. So after 30 days, the initial deposit it's unlocked, right? So do we still earn the rewards after those
Yes,
30 days, right?
yes, yes. That's the great part, man. Like if after 30 days you don't have to inject that money back. You can take it anytime after 30 days, and you can start and you can still make that
Right,
two
okay,
percent.
because I'm pretty sure that you are familiar with stable fund, and one of the flaws that stable fund had was after 30 days, after 28 days, people were still rolling with their initial deposits, but they could um, withdraw their initial deposit at any time, and that eventually caused people to, panic withdrawing. And at one point, the TVL dropped 2 million. So, would you consider um, cover that flaw with only paying rewards to locked deposits?
Um, I mean, considering all this money that's using for the trading and inside the trading bots that being monitored every day by the traders like Manish and the team, I do think looking at the wallets right now, like and everything, we do think that even if everyone did withdraw their money, we can literally start covering up the whole TVL. So I think that should cover everything. Like, even if the measures that we took and the plan we do have, I think if even anyone decides to take his money, he's welcome to do so because we're gonna literally start covering up the whole TVL with money.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
Because like I think that's um legit opportunity because I think once we have like the team already have money, right? So mixing this money with your guys' money, we're making around like 2.5% each day. And when I talked with the team, like this NFTs that we're gonna airdrop to everyone, we want to give even like more profits to everyone. Like I don't think that anything can happen to the TVL at the moment. Like nothing can happen. I think everything is under control,
Right,
man.
cool. So how about security wise? So what security measures do you have in place to protect the TVL? Let's say investors will invest, but we already know that hackers, when they see a nice chunk of of money inside a TVL, a smart contract, they will try everything to, be able to steal those funds. So what security measures do you have in place?
Yeah, exactly. But like if you see our contract, this is smart contract program. Like these funds aren't like on a site or anything. That's literally inside the blockchain. And we when we decided to develop this smart contract, we took around like over 5 months of developing to make sure that this smart contract have no backdoors, nothing. The hackers can reach out and start emptying the wallets or anything like this. So I don't think that's possible at the moment. I think the smart contract is very secure. We aren't building this whole investing plans on a cheap site or anything. That's literally the blockchain, and I do think that everything is secure at the moment. I think like there's other projects that gonna do KYC, gonna build a site and everyone registers their phone number. I think that these people are really in danger. But like if you are in a smart contract inside the blockchain, well built by a great developer, I don't think that there is any danger at the
Okay,
moment.
cool. Right, yeah, that's me done. I will let someone else ask questions. Thanks for answering the questions.
Thank
Keep
you,
it up
man.
the good work.
Thanks, man. And I'm very glad
Hey,
to
good day,
answer
mate.
everything. Hey, man,
Yes.
Nick,
how's
can you
everything?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, fantastic. Thank you so much for the project. Just quick question on the contract. I'm not seeing any. You said you've mixed our funds with your funds, but I'm not seeing any withdrawals in smart contracts. Can you explain that?
Yeah, you do mean that the team haven't withdrawn any funds from the smart contract, right?
Correct. You said that you've mixed our funds with your funds, but I'm not really
Yeah.
seeing dictated on the smart contract chance.
Um, I'm not sure which histories are you looking at because in the first weeks we did manage to withdraw some funds and we did mix that money with our funds. So and if anything happens to the TVL or anything like this, we will manage to start injecting money back to the contract. Thanks. Any questions? All right, let's see.
Hello. Do you
Hey
hear
man,
me?
how's it? Yes.
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for the project.
You're welcome.
And my question is, do you guys have any plans on doing a KYC?
Yes. I did speak with the team probably the last 2 weeks. They some but I've seen some people these people aren't audited. They aren't KYC, but we do have an audit in place. We are partnershiping with a major company that did audits and KYC for very major coins or cryptos. So we do have this process coming. Yeah.
Okay,
But like,
what's the timeline?
I will tell you something, my friend. Like, there's some guys in this world, like Tam Bankman-Fried. These guys are KYC. Their addresses is all over the place. And I will add something, right? We do have our office in Canada. We're gonna announce where this office exactly is, and anyone, like literally any person who's living near the States or Canada or near our region, can start joining us in our office and see the trades by themselves. And we're having like a YouTubers coming as well to audit everything for you guys and see everything live. Like that's our big goal for everyone.
Okay, great, great. One final question. If you, this is a mathematical one. If you take the amount deposited and deduct the amount withdrawn, there is a
Yeah.
deficiency between the contract value and this. What is that difference?
I'm not getting your question. Can you say it again,
Okay.
please?
Okay. So the total amount deposited is 1.17 million. The amount withdrawn is 147,000. So that should leave uh, there is kind of a difference between the contract value and that amount. Do you know what the reason for that is?
I'm not sure like where you came up with this data. But
Off your dashboard. Off your dashboard.
yeah. There's some people already take rewards and they did withdraw some their daily funds. But like the whole money like we do have isn't inside the contract, right? We do have there's right now in the contract around 940K.
Correct.
And we do have in our trading firm over 700,000. So the reason for that, some people did take their balance out. They did take their daily rewards. That's why you see
Okay.
that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome, man.
No more questions, I believe. And
If there is anyone guys want to ask, I'm very glad to answer.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on. Just a quick question about the NFTs. So we're probably going to hit $1 million in TVL maybe tomorrow or the next day, and you're going to send out those NFTs. Where are those going to be housed? Will you be able to see that on the general UI dashboard? Are they going to be in our wallet? Like, where will we be able to see that those were received?
Like, to be honest, like, I don't have this specific, like, very specific information, but my guess will be we're gonna send these NFTs to your wallet address. You're gonna see it in your MetaMask account, and these NFTs we're gonna airdrop like every profit we're gonna generate. Like, if we generate more 0.5% each day, we're gonna send this profits back to your address. So we don't
Okay.
like take. Yeah.
Perfect. So you'll find some way to let us know that we actually received it. We'll either be able to see it in our MetaMask under the NFT section, or possibly at some point, maybe you can see them on the site that we at least have one.
Yeah, like we just came out with this idea like 3 days ago, and we was sitting with the developers, sitting and discussing how we're gonna deliver this more money to you guys, like, because that's your hard-earned money. Like, we don't want to like look up or take more profits because we already have our money being traded inside this firm. So yeah, I hope this answers your question.
Okay. And then when will the so the first 5,000 users, you know, they got the ability to get that extra percentage. When will that kick in? As soon as you get the NFT, your wallet will sense it and then start delivering you that extra percentage, or will you have a date that you actually turn it on?
As soon as you get this NFT, we'll be starting to prepare everyone wallets so we can send the dividends. Probably this is gonna take 1 week, 2 weeks. Yeah, in this range.
Okay, a couple weeks. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Yeah, I've got one more question. What's the roadmap for the U Robot project? How do you see yourself in the future for like next 6 months to a year?
I do think like if you first of all, if you read the like, we do have a white paper in our website. If you read this white paper, you can have more answer to your question. But basically, how I do see it personally, I do see that Yield Robot is very undervalued gem at the moment. So I do think that like the realistic TVL for us should be at least 10 million by now. But we aren't worried about that much. All we care about, like, keep delivering this 2%, keeping the profits rolling for everyone. Like, I do think that there's so many exciting news coming for, like, from partnerships, NFTs. There's a token coming. There's so many plans, but like the main things that we need to focusing at the moment is delivering the 2%. That's literally like our main focus. Like, I was speaking with Manish, who's the manager of this project. Like, on the Christmas Eve, he said, you guys can go and have a vacation with your families, spend time. And every one of us told him, like, we need to sit down and keep monitoring everything. We need to keep the trades going. We need to keep focusing on making this project alive for all the investors. We need everyone to be happy taking his 2%. Because like it's a bear market, man. Like, people don't understand. It's really hard right now to be generating the profits. So it's our main goal. Yeah, like that's the main thing that we are focusing
Sounds
about
good.
right
How
now.
many traders do we have behind the scenes doing the trades?
We do have around like 5 traders right now. But like, they are very experienced. They already made very much money in the past, and they just wanted, every one of them wanted, like, to keep sharing this with in the DeFi world, because you see, people took so many hits, man. Like, in the past year, like, so many projects disappeared out of nowhere, stuff like this. But like, I do think that it was with us since the beginning. Like, when we started work on this project, like, probably for first 2 weeks, we didn't get over 20K. I did tell the team, we don't care. Like, this 20K, is we can make this 20K, 40K, 60K, 100K, and keep giving profits to everyone. Like, we didn't like take it very serious to take this project like to 10 million, 100 million. because you definitely have seen what happened with this project that reach the top and get 100 million, but we need like literally to start keep focusing and keep it quiet. And because I know this community is really great, like everyone is very lovely and very helpful to everyone. So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, just my final thoughts. It is key. So if you prove to the community that you can sustain the 2% every single day for like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 100 days, more and more people join your platform because they are seeing sustainability, longevity. More people talk about it because, not many platforms can print 2% daily for, let's say, 100 days or more. So if you can do that, the platform can deliver the 2% daily for 100 days plus, you will get lots of tractions, lots of views, and also your transparency, make sure everything is clear, will give you good reputation, and people will trust in you and invest more funds, to generate more passive income. So yeah, just keep up the good work. Yeah, let's grow together.
Yeah, man. Thanks for all these kind words. Like that's very warm from you, buddy. Yeah, that's literally the main goal. And thanks for all these good questions. We will try along the way to keep delivering all this transparency. That's literally what matters, man. Like we want to keep going for 100 years, 200 years, as you said. But like we want to take it like one step on its own. Like we want to keep going for months and 2 months, 3 months. We don't want to like aim too far. We need to keep focusing and hopefully everything goes as we plan because
Yeah,
like
yeah, definitely.
sometimes in this life things happen, but we literally do have a plan. We do have a plan to focus on this, to keep this project going. That's what matters, man. Thanks.
Hello, I have a question, please. Hello?
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah, hello, I have a question. Can there be something about on the user interface on the internet channel, some auto compound button or something? Even consider
Oh
that?
yeah, you do talk about the compound button. Yeah. Right now at the moment, we don't have a compound button, unfortunately, because that's a smart contract. Like there is certain functions we can't modify. We didn't add the compound button, but there is a solution for that. Every day you see your rewards. You start claiming, right, and you redeposit this money, and that's considered compounding. But we can't
Yeah,
like we might
yeah.
we might
A lot of
we might
questions
yes.
from the group. That's why.
Hey,
Okay,
can you say
and
again?
yeah, what's your personal vision? Do you think 2% is sustainable enough, or do you think maybe 3 or 4% gains are too high, or 1% are too low, or yeah, what do you think?
Um,
Because yeah,
I will give you my personal opinion. All right. For so far, like if you there's so many like if you talk about the crypto forex trading, there's so many like opportunities. Like there is so many bots that generating 2%. Like that's not something we're giving or something that will come from the sky. Like there is literally certain projects that you connect to your exchange and generate users 2%. But the main issue is that these bots literally start hitting a wall. Like it doesn't get you as these 2% no more or start giving you a losses in your account. We get a solution for that. We do have our traders. We do have these bots that we monitoring 24 hours, so we can keep delivering these profits, right? So yeah, like this 2%, I think it's sustainable. Like I do think that it's very sustainable at the moment, despite the fact that we are in a bear market. This is not a bull market. It's very sustainable in my opinion. That's why we are doing this NFT. Like this NFT, how is this NFT gonna give you like 1%, maybe 0.5% each day? Like I do think it's sustainable, of course.
okay. Thank you for asking my question, mate. Thank you.
And that's
You're
it. No
welcome.
one else is asking questions. There you go.
If there's anyone want to ask any questions, I'm very glad to answer.
Hello.
Hey,
Yes. I will just ask if
what?
you said that the contract is no backdoor and you are using the developers' money to trade the bot, what are your plans to maintain or to sustain the 2% daily? Since as of now the money
I already
is
I did already answer this question so many times, like, but I will just recap it. Like, we sustain this 2% each day by these trading bots and forex bots, crypto bots, and our own trades, manual trades.
Yeah, that's
um
true. You
yeah,
literally
2%
just
sustainable. I
answered
think
that
I did
question.
answer this question so many times in this AMA. I'm looking forward to a new questions.
I have one more question.
Hey,
So at
Scott,
some
how's it going,
point,
man?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks again for hosting
Very
this.
glad
It's
to
good to get
have
some
a
extra
major YouTuber like
info.
you here.
So my question is, generally speaking, when trading, there's a point where your liquidity gets so high that you lose your edge. The orders can't fill. And I know we're nowhere near that, right? TVL is only about 1 million and you're trading in a lot of different sectors. So we're not going to get there. Is there a point where you see this getting TVL wise, where it's almost overcapitalized, where you've got too much money to trade to keep that edge, and then you could still make trades, obviously, but your percentage, your win percentage, or your total ROI percentage goes down. I see that being a ways out, probably 10x of where we're at right now. Just wondering if you had any thoughts on that. Once you get more and more money in those pools, eventually it'll start to burn your edge a little bit, and you may not be able to keep up if you had $100 million, let's say, in TVL. So just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
Very glad to have your question, man. Very honored to have a great YouTuber like you here. I'm very glad to answer. As we said before, Scott, we do have these forex trading and crypto trading bots. Like, that the forex market cap is very huge. There is so many like people. Like, I will answer this question. People do think that sustaining the 2% each day is really impossible or something like this. Um, you are in this space, right? You do know that there is so many people have been making legit 2% each day, right? I do understand that if we keep going like 200 million, maybe a billion, which is really very far away from us, I do think with mixing the crypto and forex, the forex space, I think we can keep generating these 2% each day. But we couldn't. We never reached this point before. We never had a billion to trade with. We already, like, Manish, who's the manager, who's the lead trader right here. He didn't manage to turn, like, I knew him like 3 years ago or something. He was having great results. I did invest my personal money with him. Like, we did. He successfully, like, literally took 100K count to over 10 million. That's like the last thing we ever did, right? I know it's getting hard once you start reaching this 100 million mark. But we will definitely figure it out, and we will start putting more plans. Maybe we can start moving to real world like assets or utilities to start making this 2%. Who knows, man? But like for now, our main goal is to keep delivering the 2% each day. That's literally the main thing that we are focusing in right now.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And I think, like I said, I don't see that becoming an issue for a while. So obviously you've got some runway. So as long as you guys keep this project safe for us and, there's no exploits or issues, this could last for quite a while. And I realize you'll have maybe some up months and down months, but I do think 2% sustainable if you're trading well. And I'll say to the, also that in trading, like, it doesn't matter whether it's a bear market or a bull market. Charts move up and down, and you actively trade those. So it's easier to make money in a bull market because everything goes up. And so as long as you go long on trades, you're in. But as long as you've got tight stop losses and anything like you're trading right now, you guys should be successful. So I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I'm very glad to answer everything, and I hope I did answer. So basically, like the 2% will keep moving, and we're gonna keep delivering to every investor. Thanks, man. Very glad to have a guy like you, very transparent YouTuber. Thanks to have you here.
My pleasure.
Hello.
Hey.
From your profits in forex and crypto trading, do you inject your profits in our contract?
100%. We for now, like this project is probably still fresh. We already been for months and a half, something like this. We did take certain amounts from the TVL. We mixed this amount with our own money, and we kept rolling with this money inside our bots and our trades. I did answer this question in the beginning, but I'm glad to answer it again. We just waiting for this TVL to start stabilize at certain point. We don't think it's going to start stabilizing at right now. So we're going to keep taking very small percentage of money from this TVL so we can inject it back to our bots. We already have a very good amount inside our trading firm that generates over 2% each and every day. Not like 2% a day, maybe 2.5% tomorrow, maybe 3% tomorrow, maybe 1.5% after 5 days. But for the week, we never get down less than 20% each week of profits. So yeah.
Yeah. If you go on your dashboard or on your website, the trades, the total amount invested, the amount gained, this hasn't been updated. Is that right?
Yeah, I do think we haven't updated this part, but to update this part, we have to go back to our development team. This thing sometimes can make some issues in the site, bugs, stuff like this. We do post our trades very pretty much every single week here in our Telegram. I will make sure to update these results because when you start messing around with the site or doing stuff like this, the site might get shut down or something like this. So yeah, we're gonna update, of course. That's the reason why we didn't.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there is anyone who have any question, I would be glad to answer it. I'm still looking.
Well, seems like nobody else has a question.
I do think that's it, guys. It was very honorable thing to be here tonight to answer all the question, to have everyone on board. I just want to say Happy New Year and hope everyone is having an amazing week. And everyone enjoying his 2% each day. This thing will definitely start last for a long months and maybe years and maybe.
Well, seems like the AMA is ended, right? So that was a good AMA. So shout out to everybody who's involved in Yield Robots. Peace.